A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. On the court for Memphis. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the three. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
Timeout called. The Timberwolves. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Morant. He had 19 points in the win against Golden State.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Edwards. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Washington passes to Towns. Count it. Good. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. They trail by 7, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. John Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Morant against Washington.
Morant with the slam! Stop it, John. He's putting on a show.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Towns, right side. Outside Edwards. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert gets the bucket.
Really the only place Gobert looks to score, right under the hoop.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause for your Timberwolves. You can't do it.
Conley's checked in for McDaniels. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. Williams comes in for Williams. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Marcus Smart in for Ja Morant. Now here's Kennard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Washington. Finished off the break. Washington's got 12 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Smart looking around. Pass to Kennard. Now here's Jackson, defended by Gobert. Nice shot by Kennard.
And this kind of defense doesn't bother Kennard. Locked in on the task at hand.
And Washington powers it through.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Smart finds Jackson. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. The floater, and it's laid up and in by Kennard.
I love the touch on that floater. Luke Kennard showing off another dimension of his game.
Down low. And Washington powers it through.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Smart. Yet to see a basket. Up top, Jackson. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Outside Conley. Washington outside. Towns. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Washington's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
And so it's Minnesota now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Washington's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. On the court for Memphis, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the 3. Aldama in the post, working on McDaniels. From 7 feet. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And Washington powers it through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And it's Morant missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. To the middle. The kick out to Edwards. Washington against Payne. Towns outside. Let's go with a three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had 46 points, and that was a season high for him. Numbers like that make you do a double take. Let's see if he can turn heads once more in tonight's action, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bane season to season?
B.A., he's getting more assertive out there. Bane, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which is allowing him to increase his offensive impact.
And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williams is checked in for Williams. Kennard comes in for Desmond Bane. And Smart subbed in for Ja Morant. Here's Smart. No good. A bit long that time. And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. So a moment now to see the story for Desmond Bane.
For Minnesota, Carl Anthony Towns.
First one falls for him.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And so Towns nails them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside, Williams. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Minnesota calls time here. Marcus Smart traded last summer, Grant, bringing his defense to Memphis now.
Yeah, Smart was such a fixture for the Celtics for so long. But the way he plays should fit perfectly with Memphis. A great addition for the Grizzlies.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Edwards, a pass to Washington. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards, pass to Washington. Nails it from 3. Washington's got 22.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
44 seconds left to play in the half. Outside, Williams. Now here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Smart into the lane. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game. They get the rebound. Smart for 3. That one no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Washington in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Jackson.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Washington against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Williams. McDaniels with some nice D.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Conley's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. Here's Morant. He's got 9. To the left wing. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Up and over Conley. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
For 3, Conley. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant against Conley. The drive by Morant. They still need this. Conley with some nice D.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
The shot by Towns, no good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync.
Are you kidding me?
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
changes here for the Grizzlies. Williams is checked in for Williams. Marcus Smart comes in for Desmond Bane. And it's Derrick Rose in for Ja Morant. Washington outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. And Rose, the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Very shifty with his handles, very clever. Containing Derrick Rose is never easy.
Washington, and he banks in the layup. Washington's got 28 points for the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Jackson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Rose. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And that one's good from Conley.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Rose outside. And they pick up 2. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Outside McDaniels to the paint. It's stolen by Smart. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Rose with it. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. It's Smart on the wing. Puts up a 3. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. 11 feet out. And that one hits the back iron. And so Smart will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. There's the triple. And Rose is good for 3. Rose has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not lacking confidence, this is for sure. Rose enjoys catching and firing like this.
Washington's shot is good.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Smart against Washington. Steps back and shoots. Can't hit that one.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
To the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Marcus Smart. First personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for Minnesota, Carl Anthony Towns.
And that one falls for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Smart for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Minnesota with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Desmond Bane. Ja Morant is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 4-man position. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
Good on the second one.
You can tell Ja Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
And that one, good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves shooting 56% today. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Jackson outside. Pass to Kennard. There's the drive. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Down low. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 36 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Washington against Kennard. Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going for the oop here. Nice shot by Kennard.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And Washington powers it through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Timeout call, Memphis.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Kennard. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
Washington against Morant. Washington passes to Gobert. It's good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Bane. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, he tries a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Washington's got 43 points.
Riding the hot hand. And why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
From deep, Morant. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside, here's Towns. The shot no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Here's the floater. Shot's good by Morant.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Washington passes to Gobert. Shoots over Jackson. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Washington. Washington's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Out left to the wing. MP scanning the floor. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff. Great game for him. Double-double now.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Washington passes to Towns. Over Morant. That one rolls around and rims out.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
That one drops for him.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
An impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous